here, kitten.
No, not at all.
Okay, welcome back. Tactical Thursday
One
was
in way back.
supposed to be Tactical Tuesday
Yes.
with Johnny Tiger and
Kitten.
Kitten, but we've been kind of busy last two. Well, actually, yesterday I spent all day doing nothing, just waiting for grocery delivery to show up,
Yeah.
and that was a bit aggravating. The window they gave me was 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. And what kind of crazy stuff is that? And they didn't show up until 9 p.m. by the way. So the thing is, some people may wonder what I have to do with making video because while I make video, I have everything on do not disturb. So if they suddenly show up with a grocery, they wouldn't be able to get a hold of me. Um, and someone has to be there to sign off the grocery. So that's my excuse why we didn't get it done yesterday. So today is December 9, 2021. We saw an old friend today. Um, the guy who my faithful training dummy here is named after Bruce, my old Dragon Ball comrade and friend.
An awesome person. Shout out to Bruce.
Shout out to Bruce if you're
Yes.
watching this episode. And
Yes.
hey, thanks for the cookie. Those
Oh,
cookies.
delicious.
Bruce made some delicious shortbread cookies, and
Yeah.
they didn't even survive one round against the
No,
kitten.
no, they didn't.
Kitten just like, wow, my gone. Yeah, they were really, really good. Last time I saw Bruce was like 3 years ago, so it's great to catch up. And he uh, got to meet Kitten.
Yes.
Uh, we, for, we forgot to get him Kitten's autograph, though.
Oh,
Uh, anyway,
no.
uh, any of you want to drop by Richmond, BC sometime before January 9th?
Yeah.
Drop by and say hi. You can get to meet Kitten. And
Yes.
if you bring her cookie, she might even give you an autograph. So today we are going to continue our sleep control. And like I said last time, not Survival Saturday, I had to do something else because you can't show sleep control solo. Just not the kind of thing that you can demonstrate. So Kitten's here, and we're going to continue what we left off. Last time we talked about how if Kitten is brought down to the ground, she is able to, if she get a hold of the attacker's sleeve, there are several ways to bring them down to the ground with her. So today we're going to continue on that. What do you do after you get them down to the ground? This is very important. Actually, this is a lot more involved because now we're getting into some fine control stuff. So this will take multiple episodes. So we'll just focus on one aspect today. We'll get Kitten to come over here and lay down.
With my legs over here.
Yep, and feet towards me.
Okay.
Okay, turn uh, this way a little bit. Scoot a little bit to your left.
Well,
And there we go. So, first thing first, when you land on the ground, you never want to be flat. You always want to have your leg up in either a chair position or at least have your knee bent. Like even if your feet have to be on the ground, this is still not the best. The best is the chair position because then you have total freedom with your leg. Because what's going to happen is if she has her leg up like this, and let's assuming she already brought me down to the ground, so I'm down here. I try to rush forward. She can push me back with her leg, right? If I try to rise up and dive on top of her, she just has to push up with her feet, and she can check my momentum that way, right? Very important stuff. Never lay flat on your back. This is one of the big things in ground fighting. Your leg, your arm should always be up and ready to fight. Right? Hand, feet shouldn't be doing nothing, right? So while she has her leg up in the chair position, defending, and she should pay attention to get a hold of my arms. Because while you're down here on the ground, I don't care what kind of jitsu you know, jujitsu or ayajitsu or ninjitsu, whatever. I don't care what kind of jitsu you know. If if my arms are free and I'm an attacker that is determined to hurt you, you are going to lose. Okay? Especially if I have something in my pocket. The moment you try to get some fancy headlock with your leg in there, or you try to get fancy with some uh, choke with your hand, or wrap your arm around the head, the moment you lose track of the arm, you're done. Okay? Let's say it's not my finger, it's a knife. It's go here, here, here,
Oh no!
everywhere. Huh? Huh? So never lose track of the arm underground. This is not tournament jiu-jitsu. This is self-defense stuff. Street level fighting, right? Okay, get your leg up. No, this is when she's going to fight for the arm. Get that sleeve control in. Get her finger wrapped around my sleeve. Now, she's still not safe here because at this point, I still have a lot of control. Right? I can actually muscle her a lot from here, especially if I manage to get my feet under me. I can stack her like this. I still can use my hand. So just getting the sleeve while you're on the ground, not enough. Once you get the sleeve, you want to spread the arm open and get your feet either on the shoulder joint or on the hip. This way, if I try to get on my feet, she feels it right away and she can pull me forward. And that immediately pushed me off balance. I have to plant one hand on the ground like this. Watch what's going to happen to me. I have my hand planted on the ground like this, right? She pulled me forward. Tug this one away. Tug. I fall over. Okay, reset. Okay, now, again, she's going to get the sleeve. Her feet are up, defending, like that. When she's ready, she's going to spread these arms open. Why? Because wide arm, not quite as much leverage as close arm. If I can close my arm, I can push on her leg. Right? But if she can keep these arms spread, then I don't have very good balance. Right? One way to control the person is while you hold on to the sleeve, bring both arms to between your leg. So she's going to drop this between her leg, and then she's going to keep this tight so I can't pull because the person's going to be pulling like crazy. Right? Once you get the person's arm between your leg and you hold onto the sleeve, wrap your leg over their arm. Drop your leg over their arm like that. Okay? Now this is nice and tight. When they start to try to rise up to their feet, you can drop them down by just adding your body weight. When they try to come forward, you just push them back. And when they try to use their arm, just tug the sleeve forward. Okay? This is very uncomfortable for the person. Now, there's a few things the person might start trying to do. One is they'll try to claw you, pinch you, but it's all here in the belly and chest, uncomfortable, yeah, but not going to hurt you as bad as if they pull out I don't even need to say a knife. If they pull out a car key, yeah, it's not a good idea, right? So keep a hold of these. Don't ever let them get to their pocket. Another advantage, once you have my arm trapped like this, is see how easy. Now go nice and slow. how easy it is for her to find my face with her foot right there. She can kick me in the face anytime she wants if I get too annoying, right? Huh? And let's let's look at how easy it is for her to bring me down. Okay, I'm going to start struggling, and all you have to do is roll over. Yeah, because with my arms trapped between her legs, if she roll, I roll. There's just no other way about it. Okay, so reset. So let's look at each position individually. All starting with the legs up, defending, getting the sleeve. Once you get the sleeve, remember the most important part at first, tuck them nice and wide. Give your leg room to work. Now you want to make a decision. Your leg can put your foot on the hip area. Uh, get your other foot there too. Yeah. So here, the advantage here is if they try to stand up, you'll feel it right away. If they try to stand up, you can just, ah, yeah, there's no way the person's going to stand. Okay? Now, the problem with this one is the person's upper body can come down. So you might run into a problem where the person just puts their whole weight down on your arm, puts their hand to the floor, and start pushing forward like this. Right? But there are ways to deal with that. Just keep holding on to that sleeve, right? If they if they put their weight down like this, tuck the sleeve to the side. Yeah, they'll lose their leverage. Okay. Now this is number one, feet on hip. Number two, put your feet either on the elbow joints or the shoulder joints. This is a classic spider guard. Spider guard. Okay. From here, this is a great position, but sometimes it's easy to lose it because if I watch what happens, if I wiggle a lot, it's kind of hard for her to get it. But if she can get it, some people are super good at it. Uh, this is very strong because she's extending my arm. I can't. There's no way my arm's going to fight against her leg, with especially with her feet planted the way it is. So the, I can't push down on her. There's only one thing I can try from this point, so it's predictable. The person is going to try to stand up, right? The moment you feel them start to stand up, pull forward, yeah, down they go. Okay, again, with your leg on the shoulder joint, I can't bear down on you. I can't grab weapon from my pocket. I can't bite you. I can maybe kick you like this, but the moment I start kicking, all you have to do is drop me to the side. Yeah.
Not nice.
Okay. Now, if I don't do anything, then she can't drop me. Right? Watch this. If I'm just standing here, stay here, try to drop me to the side. Can't. Right? But the person is not going to just stay there. That's not an attacker. That's a jiu-jitsu uh, sparring partner that might do that. Right? Real life attacker, they don't want to stay here. Police might show up. Right? So they're going to want to do something. So predictable. Feet on the shoulder joint, sleeve being caught. There's only one place for them to go, which is up. The moment they go up, bring them down. Yeah. Uh, position
Okay.
number position number three is bring the arm over to the center between your legs and then wrap the leg over the arm. Sometimes you only get one, sometimes you can get both. Both is better than one, of course, but whatever works. Okay, this is a very strong position too. This uh, essentially my my arms are now caught in like what essentially is a like a trap, like a bear trap. I can try to push forward, but I'm not going to out push her because I try to push forward, she pushes me back with her leg, or move to one side. Yeah, I'll lose my balance. I'm not going to try to stand up with her leg draped over my arm. Okay. Uh, so these are the three positions we show you guys today. Once you get the sleeve, spread it wide. Even if you are wanting to do the center thing, bring it to between your legs, spread it wide first. I'll show you why. Okay? When you first get my sleeve, if you try to bring me to the center, okay, try,
Uh,
you're not going to be able to out muscle me here.
no.
Yeah, especially if I get a hold of your pants.
Yeah.
Right? This is why the moment you grab the sleeve, spread it wide so I can't grab anything. That's the one. You spread it wide and you swing it in wide and then into the center, and then wrap your leg around, wrap your leg around. I don't know if you guys saw that. When she's wrapping her leg, she actually could kick me on the head if she wanted to. Her heel came very close to my ear.
I was gonna say it's really uh, easy for my
Easy for her
heel.
to start
I
kicking.
could have, I could
Yeah,
have done some. Yeah.
yeah. And with my arms trapped like this, I can't even block. I can try to move my head out of the way, but there's very little movement. Eh? So very simple, very simple. Let's reset.
Okay.
Okay, she's
Reset.
down on the ground. Her feet are up, and I try to come forward. She reached for my sleeve, and watch out. The person's going to reach for your face. Okay, most of the time this is how attacks going to happen. When you do this, try to grab their hand. They're going to lunge at your face. It's okay. Tuck their arm open, open. Yeah, no more threat. Huh? Very good spider control here. I'm going to try to. Yeah, the moment I tried to get on my feet, she dropped me to the side. Eh, eh, very, very useful here. Now, of course, the downside of these controls is it takes both hands. You're going to have a hard time calling the cop from this position. So obviously, these are more in cases where you might want to eventually just knock the guy out. Uh, Whether your feet are up here by the shoulder or down here by the hip, if you have the person's sleeve, you can find their head almost any time with your feet. Yeah, right here, yeah, right there, right, that that one right here. And she can start kicking like crazy. And what's going to happen is the moment she starts kicking like crazy, the person is going to panic. Right? No one is going to sit here with their arm trapped, unable to block, unable to dodge, and they're not going to panic. Okay, most people will panic. So the moment they panic, they'll start kicking slowly.
Sit down. Yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
moment they panic, they'll try to get up, and then that's when she's going to do that cool thing where she pull me down to the side, and she's still holding onto my sleeve. Okay, okay, tight.
Okay.
Okay, up we go. That's it, folks. A little bit of more complicated jiu-jitsu stuff, but very useful. Very useful.
Very empowering too.
Very empowering. Yeah, I imagine so. Not for me.
Okay. Okay.
For me, it's aggravating as hell.
Okay.
And, I always said Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is like the premier anti-rape, anti-sexual assault martial art in the world because of things like these. Once you can control a person on the ground, you can do a lot of things. Okay, uh, so when you guys are practicing, these are the ones that we're doing today is relatively safe. I just say, please don't kick each other in the face.
Right.
Yeah. But watch where your knees, your
Mm,
heels are going. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Partner who's on top, watch where their legs are going. Because it's quite common for people to get too eager and do kick each other in the face. Uh, Other than that, have a good time.
Yeah.
Once the person at the bottom get a hold of the sleeve, be a bit creative, struggle, and try to see if you can get loose and um, see. You don't have to hit them, but you can see if you can tickle them. I do that to kids all the time.
Oh, we did
That's when she actually started kicking.
yeah.
Anyway, I'll be back later with a Toy Thursday with another old fart. Grandpa, that kicks ass. Bye for now.
Good night.